In life, it is not every enemy that deserves your attention. It is not every battle that deserves your attention. You must learn how to choose your battles. You must learn how to ignore some people, some enemies and haters. You want to be productive in life? You want to be creative? Then you must learn how to create an atmosphere of peace and quietness around you. I know how to respect people and still ignore their attack. What I just told you is very deep. I know how to respect people and still not pay attention to their criticism. You can say anything about me, I'm not paying attention because I have all these books behind me to read. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have all these hundreds of books behind me to read, and I have books to write, and I have places to go, and I have things to accomplish. I don't have time. 24 hours in a day is too small for me. And I can't pay attention to haters and attackers and people who are against me. I have too much on my table to do for God. Too much. This is not boasting. I have a lot to do. No time. And I want to encourage you, stop giving time to people who are against you. You shouldn't have time. Where do I have time? I get up in the morning and I do my devotion and I go to the gym and I start thinking, what is the next thing? To go to work and come back from work and do my devotion. And I don't even have time. And then write, and then I will have to read and go to church and go to maybe to the store to buy some things. I don't have time. You shouldn't have time to listen to what people have to say about you. You should be focused. That is, by the way, sometimes I digress and I say other things. Today I want to talk to you specifically about the power of silence. You must learn how to create an atmosphere of peace and tranquility around you in order for you to be productive. You want to be productive. You want to accomplish your dreams and your vision. You must learn to create an atmosphere of peace. You want to hear the voice of God. Every time I heard the voice of God was because I created an atmosphere of peace and tranquility around me. In the book of Genesis chapter 1 from verse 1 to 3, the Bible said, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Now listen to this. And the Spirit of the Lord, the Holy Spirit, moved upon the face of the water. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. God understood the power of atmosphere. The first time he created the earth, there was darkness, there was chaos, there was crisis. Things didn't come together. The Bible said he sent forth his Spirit, and the Spirit of the Lord, the Holy Spirit, moved. He was brooding upon the face of the waters. The Holy Spirit sat upon the earth. The Holy Spirit incubated the earth. The Holy Spirit prepared the earth for God to speak a second time. Sometimes you need to speak a second time. You spoke to a situation, nothing moved. You need to speak again. So the second time God spoke, the earth came together. And the Bible said there was light. There was illumination. Things came together. But where I want to pick my message today is about creating the atmosphere. The Holy Spirit created an atmosphere for God to create the earth. You must learn how to create a quiet atmosphere. Stop letting noisy people disrupt your atmosphere. I don't stay around noise because I have to hear the voice of God. I have to know what God is saying part time. So one of the things I do that help me is I try to stay away from noisy people. I try to stay away from quarrelsome people. I try to stay away from argumentative people because it kills my spirit. It kills my spirit. You want to kill my spirit? Argue me or quarrel with me. I'm out. You can't hang around me with that. You can't stay around me. You cannot. No, it doesn't work. Quarrel, argument, it doesn't work around me. So I try as much as possible to keep around me people that are calm and quiet, people with quiet spirit, so I can hear the voice of God, so I can be productive. When you have so much to do in life, you need time. You need time, because your vision and your dreams will require time. You wake up in the morning and you write down the things to do list for the day. You need time. You don't have time to go on social media attacking people, speaking against people, trying to look for, gossip. You don't have time for gossip. You don't have time to fight people. You need to choose your battles carefully. Learn how to ignore. I'll say this politely. I have a way of saying things politely and serious things politely. Learn how to ignore your haters. You must learn how to ignore your haters with respect. I will ignore you with respect. I notice you are out to fight me, to attack me. I know how to ignore you respectfully, with respect, because I have so much to do. I want an atmosphere of peace. I want an atmosphere of calmness, so I can think, so I can write, so I can read, so I can create things that are in my spirit. God is pouring so much into your spirit. Do you know that most of the times I'm driving and I'm writing? Yes, sometimes I'm driving and I have a pen and a paper beside me, and I will take a note at the traffic and I will drop the paper. Traffic again, I will take a note, because so much information are coming and I need to grab them. If you don't have time, you need to maximize time. If you have little time, 24 hours is not a lot for me. It's not so much for you. You need to maximize your time. You need to plan your life. You need to, let me use this word, you need to put your life in compartments. You need to have your time in compartments. You wake up in the morning, you have to do your devotion. I don't know about you, but my day is planned out. I have to do my devotion. I have to go to the gym. Probably I have to go to the store. I have to write. I have to read. I have to maybe go to my side hustle, something I do by the side. Then I have to go to my main job. Then I have to come back at night. Then I have to do my devotion again. Then I have to reply some text messages and emails. You don't have time to gossip. You don't have time to talk about people. You don't have time to fight people. You don't have time to check out what people are talking about, people are saying about you on social media. You don't have time. And because you don't have time, you want to maximize the little time you have. Create an atmosphere of peace and tranquility around you. Create an atmosphere of calmness. The Bible said, in quietness and in confidence shall be thy strength. You want to be strong. You want to accomplish so much. You don't have time to waste. When I pick up my phone, you better say something serious. When you send me a text message, it better be something that is important, because I don't have time. It's important for you to understand this. Stop wasting your life. Excuse me. Stop wasting your life talking about people, gossiping people, attacking people, blackmailing people, backbiting people, trying to hate on somebody. You don't have time. You have so much to do with your life. You have to go to school. You have to go to work. You got to pay your bills. Life is fast. Before you know what's happening, you are old. You don't have time. And because of that, you need to sit down and plan your life and set an atmosphere that will help you to be productive. Stop hanging around people that distract you. Stop hanging around people that attack you. Stop hanging around people that only see the bad things or negative part of your life. Stop hanging around people that are noisy. You want to be productive. Maximize time. No time. You don't have time. Most opportunities in life come once, and they may not come again. They may not come again.